Greetings, beautiful friends. Thanks for joining my channel. I am providing the bird's eye view for the weekend, and I'm using the Herbcrafters Tarot. This is a beautiful deck with artwork by Joanne Powell Colbert. You can find her on Instagram, and the author is Latisha Guthrie. There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so well illustrated and so apropos the designations for the elements at which are being explained through tarot or by tarot. So I am going to go ahead and pull cards for Saturday and Sunday. It might be one card or it could be 4 or 5. We'll just see how the energy is flowing. And I've already shuffled these. So this is for Saturday, 10 of Alpha. And that's a really beautiful card. And that's 10 of air. So 10 of air, we're going to look at 10 of wands. Now, some of us have been trained to look at air as swords, and that's why you see that hoe or that pick right there. Well, it's really interesting because the traditional designation for air was wands until Aleister Crowley came into the Golden Dawn and began to switch things up. I teach that and the education behind it, or the story behind it, in one of my courses. So when I offer that, then you can come on in and get to know, or you can do some research yourself and find out a little bit of the craft of Aleister Crowley and the tarot. So anyways, this will be according to the original element, 10 of air, 10 of wands. Okay, and the next card, it shows up reversed, and that is fire of air. But oh wow, we got a lot of wands going on right now. So this is fire of wands, and it's white sage. 5 of wands. Look at that. Gorgeous. It's reversed. And I'm being told to pull one more card for Saturday. Oh, that card's reversed too. And this is 2 of water. And this is mellow. That is beautiful. And that shows up forward. So I'm going to go ahead and just talk about these really briefly. And I'm not going to get into the herbs. Those are something that I would do with my private group, and you're very welcome to join. There's a link for you to subscribe if you desire to come into a group and dive into some deeper things. Okay, so this is traditionally 10 of wands. And it's really interesting because normally you'll see the man carrying wands in front of his face, or he's carrying them over his back, and he's feeling this huge burden of creativity and burdens of thoughts. But in this case, it's reversed, and so there might be a reflection, but the overall picture is still very good. It's the overall situation is still very good, and so having that as it is, the 10 of wands reversed, then there isn't anything to be overly concerned with. So that's on Saturday. So it might be an easy flowing day. The reverse card, 5 of air, white sage, and we know sage is used to ward off any negativity. It shows up reverse. And so that means 5 is usually changing for the blessings. However, it's reversed, so it's not either going one way or the other. It's just kind of right there in the middle, and it might be where it needs to be, right there. Not necessarily shifting, but just being observant at whatever's happening over the weekend. And the last one is 2 of water. That's 2 of cups. And usually when we see this card, it's to two persons and they're holding cups, close together. So it might be something that has to do with communication and emotions. So that's the way I see all of this. Communication and emotions aren't necessarily burdensome, and they're not heavy. So, but there is something there, because if we look on the fact that there's sage there, sage clears out any negativity, right? So the fact that the card exists here denotes that there is something that is just a little bit of static, but not enough for you to feel like you can't move forward, or you can't continue to do what you're doing, or how you're doing it, or what's coming into your space. So just review and know that each step you're taking, you're stepping into your best and highest good, and that is also being reflected in that Ten of Wands reversed. Is that you may be carrying a burden, or you might be carrying a load, but it's not wearing you down. And that's good for Saturday. Okay, let's go into Sunday. And let me just, I'm going to just kind of lightly shuffle these so we can get those other cards in there. I like that Saturday reading because, we have things that come up and we might feel a certain way and we don't know how to take it. The card jumped out. And then when we sit back and think about it for a little bit, we think, oh, why am I creating such a burden? Or why is this, heavy on my mind, or whatever it is. And then you think, oh, that's just, idle time. When you have idle time, you might find fault in a lot of different things, right? So, so staying busy and doing things that are productive are very, very helpful. Okay, so we did have a jumper, but I am going to pull a second card. And this is for Sunday. So the first card that jumped out is the Magician, the Sunflower. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is reversed on Sunday. Very interesting, because usually the Magician, we're making things happen, right? So what is it that you can make happen? What is it that you can transform? Well, the first thing that is the best thing to do is transform yourself. You can do your own makeover. What does it say here in the second card? Let me see, Madre of Fire. So that is the Queen of Swords, time. There you go. So Queen of Swords, that means a new mind, shifting in a way that that you're creating from intellect and intuition, right? But you're not letting one or the other dominate. And you're nurturing that, because it's the mother. You're nurturing that aspect of yourself. And the Magician is, again, being reversed, letting you know that you do need to create or evolve into even your better and higher self. I'm going to pull one more card. Oh, very good. Burdock root. Oh, burdock root is such a powerful herb. And this is the Hanged one. There you go, which is connected to the Hanged Man, and it showed up reverse, okay? So the Hanged Man usually is denoting that you are hung up in your thoughts. You don't know which way to go. But in this case, that's not the case. Just like that herb can undo damage at the cellular level in the body, this card being reversed is showing that you're undoing the damage that you've had to deal with for quite some time. So this weekend looks like, as I see the cards, an area where you're seeing yourself, you're reflecting, you're seeing your good, you're seeing your hard work, you may be even questioning it, But it is not in vain. None of it is in vain. And because you've been doing that, it's actually affording you even a better insight. Let me look. Oh, even more nurturing. So nurture yourself and then nurture the people that are around you, because you are valuable and you are loved. And there are people that show their appreciation, and sometimes because change is happening so fast, right? Change is happening so fast, and we're learning how to develop ourselves. Then we also have to be patient as those different things like these herbs take a healing in the body and produce even better results. Okay, well, that is the bird's eye view for this weekend, and I will be with you tomorrow for the regular read. Blessings, and click on the link and subscribe to our community. Be well. Ashe.